Hello, good morning ladies. Well, here's a change, isn't it? Normally you get the videos on Saturday with our darling Sharon, but as you all know, Sharon has gone up to Lincolnshire and has opened her new 50/50 shop, which I think is called Change Gear, which I quite liked. I see she's opened, chip off the old block, you know, done it all very quickly. Good luck to you, Sharon. I know you'll watch this video. So I've got a man with me this morning, you see, so I was hoping, as he told me it would be HD, that my new makeup would arrive from my niece Georgia, and yes, it arrived, and yes, I've got it on, but let me tell you, I did put it on at 6 o'clock this morning, so God knows what it looks like. Anyhow, great news, the shop is exceedingly busy. I'm really pleased with all the figures. Unfortunately, a little bit of a oomph, a lot of stock in, and of course that then means that the rails are a bit jammed. So come on girls on the Isle of Wight, you've got to get in here and buy a few bits so that we can free up our rails a bit. But this morning I have taken out quite a selection of goods to show you, and I know if I hold them up, Chris, I have to put the glasses on in a minute, darling. Okay, right. Okay, now this I thought was rather nice. A nice little easy frock to wear, only £10, size 14. Quite nice, yeah, like that. You don't have to say you like them, Chris, if you don't.
Okay.
I won't force you. This is believe it or not, an Eastex, which I'm always moaning about, but it's a very modern Eastex, size 14, £12. Lovely, I would say, for an autumn wedding. Very smart. I took this in the week, on Monday actually, it's £30, it comes from Florence, it's a size 16, it's absolutely beautiful, it's a sort of boiled wool in what I would describe as a teal blue, but there was a little bit of discussion over the colour, but that's what I would describe it as, £30, size 16. Now, girls, there, our bigger friends, size 20, 22, and it's only £20, and there's a rarity, a very modern coat in a larger size, superb. It's got a velvet collar by somebody called Roman. I don't know who they are, but that is a good one. These tunics, lots of these tunics coming in. This is only £10, size 16, alas no side pockets, but would look quite nice with the old leggings. This is probably a sort of almost a free fit, but I do love it. That I think is superb, that little check number. Again, it's an Italian one, and that is £20.
Check it out, ladies.
Check it out.
See what I did there?
Chris is still there, he hasn't fainted with boredom. Right, check it out, yeah. I mean, this wouldn't be me, I'm not into big roses on things, but obviously somebody liked it, so they bought it originally. Anyhow, it's 12 quid and it's size 16. I would think that would be quite easy to wear, possibly in bed. Anyhow, this I've absolutely fallen in love with. I'm going to have to try it on. It must have come in when I wasn't here. It's a Windsmore. I used to work with Windsmore when I ran my Planet collection. They were owned by Windsmore, and I'm going to have to rush into it. So if it's not here, girls, I'm sorry, I bought it. It's £18, okay? And I didn't know it was here until I got here. I've taken a couple of red coats out because there was interest in whether we had any red coats last week, and we didn't actually have any because I was wearing my red coat. Everyone thought it was for sale. Anyhow, that's rather nice for £25, size 14. And I do have another very nice red one, which is actually exceedingly similar to my own coat, and this is £25, and it's a 16/18, and that is actually quite similar to the coat I was wearing last week. Nearly there. I can never resist, I don't know why, because I hate it myself, but I can never resist a bit of Bet Lynch.
I was just thinking Bet Lynch, yeah.
I actually quite like that. I've got a girlfriend who loves that look. It's a 10 and it's £20, and it's got fun little side pockets on it, which I love. Okay. Before you go, Chris, perhaps you'd have a look at the poppy windows. I put them in this morning.
Absolutely.
This is gorgeous. This is the calico, £12. size 10, and it's in that absolutely gorgeous soft Angora with a Malibu trim. Beautiful. Another little red number I hoofed out, and this is a mere £20, size 18, but I bet that gets snapped up over the weekend. Of course, the good thing about doing it on a Friday, Chris, is anyone who sees anything, they can come in tomorrow instead of having to wait over the weekend.
Definitely.
And then I've got a couple of little cuddlies. Love these coats. This one's £25, size 18, but what fun is that? Lovely, absolutely gorgeous. I've got just a couple more up there. Then I've got this lovely little next number, size 14, and that is £20. Look at the back. You see the back? Beautiful.
Nice.
Two other things up here, and then we're done with that. And a couple of things to tell people. I thought that was very nice, size 10. Obviously been tried on unless I didn't button it up. And that's £25. And that little tunic, very easy to wear, great with thick black tights for winter. It's £15 and it's a size 12, 14. I just want to show you a couple of handbags that we had in. These came in last week. I noticed some of them have gone. This is absolutely gorgeous, lovely leather, beautiful blue. That's £25, okay? And there's another one over there on the mauve scene from the same lady. This is a grey, and this is £20. It's rather nice, yep. And this one is only £12. But again, it's quite a nice little bag. Probably not leather, that one, all those are leather. And then there's this little striped one with a heart hanging off it, which took my eye. Mere £10, but quite nice, yeah? Yeah. What I was going to say, Chris, is we have had a lot of observation. Not a lot, that's absolutely not true. In the main, I find that customers love the shop. Obviously, it's very, very difficult because, you know, not everyone likes things in colour. Some people are too hot, some people are too cold, all sorts of things. But one observation I did have from a dear little lady who I think, to be honest with you, I think she thought she was in Harrods. I wasn't sure, but it seemed like it. And I thought it was a good observation. And she said to me or to one of the girls, nowhere to put her bag, or if she wanted to sit down in the fitting room. So yesterday, or the day before, at the range that I have now discovered, petty cash, there won't be any petty cash left. I bought two super, I thought, perfect for the fitting room, not taking up too much room. Little stools, they were only £9.95 each, and I thought, you know, I mean, if somebody doesn't want the stool in front of them, all they've got to do is pick it up and fold it and put it on the side, so that would work. So, yeah, as I said, the rails are a bit crammed, I'm afraid. I think what I may have to do is I may have to do a promotion on our Dress for Evenless, which will, I mean, what we used to do in the Ode shop was every so often we do all white tickets, half price. Well, because the volunteer Viv actually, who comes in on Monday and Saturday, took the trouble to go through all that. They are all on white tickets, so I think what I'll do today is say, hey, everything on a white ticket is half the mark price, just to really give us some breathing space, because we've got so much stock in, actually. But I personally love the shop. My friends love the shop. And, you know, how fortunate are we to have such a beautiful shop? And I'm just about to talk to another big charity on the Isle of Wight that wants to have a long chat with me. I wonder whether he's going to ask me about his shops. Watch this space, folks. Thank you.
Indeed.
Have a lovely Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for coming down, Chris. And
Pleasure.
this has worked fine because we're not worrying whether somebody's rushing in the door. So thank you very, very much. Perhaps you'd just like to look at the windows. Thank you.